And I'm not able to buy the supplies you need. They're just not in our budget. Also, we have a meeting at 3, so make sure you're there. No. Okay, my little tulip. Hey, I'm gonna need your lesson plans by 4. Hey, Lauren. I love that sweater. Where did you get that? So we saw you leaving at 3:58 yesterday on the security cameras, and just a reminder, you're contracted to leave at 4 p.m. every day. If I do notice this again, it will result in a write-up. Hey, I'm gonna need...
Knock, knock. Hey, I'm gonna need to take a personal day next month. Okay, what I'm gonna need you to do is take this piece of paper, make sure you fill it out top to bottom, and get it back to me in 30 seconds. Also, if you could send me the address for where you're going, and keep in mind, you'll still need to respond to all of our emails that day. Oh, and at the bottom...
Guys, seriously? Miss Louder. Hey, Miss Louder, it's me in the office. Sarah missed the bus for the 5th time this week, and she'll be down with her breakfast. I know you have a no breakfast tray rule in your classroom.
Yeah, we get bugs.
But we told her it was fine. Also, Jimmy's mom is walking him down with cupcakes, donuts, juice boxes, and treat bags for his birthday.
It's 10 a.m.
Yeah, she wants to help him hand them out. Oh, and you're also getting a new student today. Is that okay? Everything good?
Sounds great. Send them all down. You know what? Send the whole school down. You come on down. We'll have a party.
Hey, Lauren. I know it's your planning period, but do you mind if we chat really fast?
Well,
Coming in hot. Watch out. So you know that we love having you here. We think you're an amazing teacher. I did...
Miss Louder.
Miss Louder, this is Jeremy's mom.
Hey, Miss Smith.
Yeah, hi. We cannot find Jeremy's homework. It's just not in his book bag.
Yeah, we put it right in.
And I don't understand how you continually forget to send
if you just open
his
up
homework home with him. Don't expect him to receive a consequence tomorrow when you're the one that forgot to put it in his... Oh, here it is. We found it in his folder.
Great.
Hey, Lauren. Looks great in here. Hey, District is doing a walkthrough tomorrow. Can you put up a word wall in here? It's May. Like, I've started cleaning up my class, like packing things up. It's May. Yeah, it's not a big deal. All you gotta do is take a piece of paper, write word wall on it, and just stick it up on your wall. Okay, just not a big deal. They just want to see a word wall on the wall, okay? Not a big deal, okay? Knock, knock. Hey. Whew. All right, my classroom's all packed up, cleaned out. Can I turn my key in?
Well, it's only 2 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm the only one here. Happy summer, you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't get in your contracted hours for today, though.
Yeah, well, last week I worked 50 hours. Yesterday I worked 10.
You know your time just doesn't roll over.
Do you want me to just sit in my empty classroom with my thumb up my butt?
I guess you can leave. I'm just going to need you to come in this summer at some point and make up this hour that you're missing.
Hey, Miss Smith. Come on in. Yeah, hi. Jimmy's come home and said you're not allowing him to fart in class. Well, no, I told him he could excuse himself and go use the restroom so that it wasn't a distraction. You can't tell him he can't fart. He is going to keep farting in your class. You can't tell him not to. No, he can't just be ripping fat air biscuits in the middle of class. It's a distraction. He's gonna keep farting. No, I understand. It's just become a way for him to get attention. I will be talking to your principal, and I will be getting a doctor's note so that he can continue to fart in your class. Yeah, you can get a note from the Pope. He's still not going to fire his stink torpedoes right in the middle of my class while I'm teaching.
Hey, Lauren. Did you need something, or? You need to have more of your kids' work on the walls. Okay. Well, have a good one. Bye. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Thank you for coming in with your mics muted. Miss Smith, did you need something?
Nope.
Well, where's Jimmy? Is everything okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He was just up really late playing video games last night, and I could not get him out of bed this morning. So I'm just going to be filling in for him today.
Well, that's not really how it works. He's got to be here to be kind of present.
Well, I'm here, so there's really no reason why he shouldn't be counted present. I'll be taking notes, and I'll give him whatever he misses today.
Class, Miss Louder's got to go slam her head off her basement wall for a few minutes. We'll be right back, though, okay? Hi. Hey. Oh. You're not using the number line district send over? Each teacher is required to use the number line district sends over. Well, this one is like kind of bigger for my little ones, more colorful. Do you want to be fired on the spot? Like what? Like fired, like just fired. But seriously, do you want to be fired on the spot? Because we can make that happen. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate both you and Jimmy
Hold my purse.
coming in to chat with me. So my source of concern, something I've noticed, is that Jimmy is refusing to use the bathroom during the day when we all go as a class. And he has plenty of chances to go by himself. Even I've allowed him to do that, go by himself. But when he comes back into the room, he is going in his pants, and then shaking the side of his pant leg to let the tiny turd nuggets roll down onto the floor. And then he's kicking the tiny balls under my desk. You're saying what now? He would never do anything like that. He would never. I've actually had him collect a few in a Ziploc baggie today to show you. Jimmy, do you mind passing the bag to your mom? What is this? What is this? They're tiny poop balls. Oh, they're calling. Hold on.
Good morning, North Hanover staff and families. This is your Superintendent, Jane Doe, calling in reference to the significant amount of snowfall we've received overnight. Because of the difficulty to navigate highways and back roads, today will be declared a snow day. I know this is an exciting time, but please do not leave the house unless absolutely necessary. The roads are unsafe for travel. Literally, people are dying out there. Frostbite, collisions. Seriously, stay off the roads. Teachers, today will be considered an optional workday. If you choose not to come in because you are a whip, you will have to use time or stay late each day this week to make it up. Oh, and you will be totally judged. We're going to think you're so dumb for not coming in. Everybody, please enjoy your snow day and stay safe.
Thank you so much for being here today. Oh, they're calling. Okay, so we're going to answer these questions in our journal just like we did together as a class, okay? Any questions?
Ooh, Miss Louder!
Yeah, Jimmy, what's up?
I really wish you'd wore your flip-flops today because your feet are so pretty.
Okay, so as a reminder, remember it's not appropriate to talk about people's feet that way, right? We talked about that, especially my feet, right? Okay, so remember. Hey, Lauren. Okay, so we're gonna answer questions in our
Flip-flops today because
about my feet, right?
days, you're really busy setting up your classroom, so I'll be quick, but I just wanted to give you some exciting news. We're trying out a brand new reading curriculum this year. Oh, nice. Do you have a book I can follow? Well, we have one. You and the other third grade teachers will have to fight to the death over it, though. Do you have books for the kids to read along with? Or like extra resources? No. Maybe in like 6 weeks? How do we even teach it? Will we have a training on this? Possibly. Okay, well, when are we expected to start implementing it? First day of school, in 3 days. Oh, good. Let's get this over with. Happy Friday. We're so excited to have you all back in the building on Monday, our first official teacher workday. Tuesday will be open house, Wednesday and Thursday will be professional development, and Friday will be a team building day. Hi, thanks so much. Just to clarify, open house is Tuesday? Yes, district wanted to try an earlier date this year. Should be just fine. Not to be a negative Nelly, but that only gives us 2 days to get our classrooms ready for families to walk through. And most of us are in new rooms this year. That should be plenty of time. Don't stress. It doesn't have to be perfect. What in the world is wrong with these people? Oh my God. It's okay. We'll be fine. We have 2 full days to get our classroom together, Monday and Tuesday. Just breathe. Oh, and one more thing. What now? We're having a staff meeting Monday morning first thing from 8 to noon to welcome everyone back. Can't wait to see you all. Miss Smith, hi. Can you explain this write-up to me? Yeah, so your son brought in this bar of soap and handed it to a girl that doesn't smell the best and told her that she needed to take a shower. And he did it in front of the entire class. It completely humiliated her, which is the reason why he did it. Well, he was probably doing her a favor, and Jimmy has never, absolutely never, received a write-up before. You need to take this back. I'm sorry, I understand your frustration, but it doesn't work like that. Take back this write-up. Take it back. It doesn't work like that. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Knock, knock. Hey, I'm almost done with my classroom. I just need a little extra bulletin board paper. That can be found in the supply closet. Great. Can I find index cards in there too? Uh-huh. Each teacher's limited to 1 pack. Okay. Like a month? A month? I know you're new here, but is this your first year teaching ever? Like ever? Can I find Post-it notes in the supply closet too? Honey, this ain't the Ron Clark Academy. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. Hold on, you can't go anywhere without the key. And I'm gonna have to come with you because I can't have you leaving with the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, and which printer can I use to print in color? Get the out of here. Hey Lauren, I know that you have 12 IEPs that you're working on, they're due tomorrow, and you have 3 meetings that you're prepping for this week, but I really need you to cover a class for me today. Please, please, I really need you. I have nobody else, okay? I'm counting on you here. I'll promise I'll make it up to you. Okay. Aww. Knock, knock. Hey, Thanks so much for meeting with me during your planning time. Yeah, absolutely. So what's going on? Well, I'm concerned about Jimmy's eating. I feel like he's picking up some bad habits here at school. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll absolutely do what I can to help. What can we do moving forward? Well, first things first, actually, I'm going to start letting him pack his lunch, and I brought it in with me to give to you to make sure that he gets it. Okay, great. Now, I packed his lunch today, but we're gonna work towards him being able to pack his own. And remember, he is gluten-free, so all of this should be good. And he's probably gonna need help opening most of this. And then if he gets hungry later for snack. Oh my God. What'd you forget? A shovel? His Mountain Dew. Hi, I had to swing by the school and pick up Jimmy from football practice today, but I noticed your car's still in the parking lot. I wanted to stop by and let you know that we're leaving for a 2-week vacation, first thing tomorrow morning. Could you get together all of the work he's gonna be missing? Do you understand how long that's gonna take me? Oh, we don't mind waiting. We'll be in the gray Mercedes when you're finished. Good morning, good morning. Come on in. Your morning work's on your desk. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Miss Smith, hi. Go find your seat, sweetie. I wanted to walk him to class today so I could give you back his work folder. We actually didn't have a chance to get to any of it. We were just so busy. All right. Well, let's see if there's anything else we need to cover before I let you guys leave. Oh yeah, next week we're doing a fundraiser, and each day you can pay $2 to, drumroll please, wear jeans. Blue jeans, black jeans, white jeans, just go crazy with it. Yes, Miss Louder. Is there any way we'd be able to like choose or vote on a different incentive? Well, what'd you have in mind? I'm open to suggestions. I don't know, maybe like sneakers instead? What about like knee-length shorts? It gets really hot in our rooms. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No bra? What? What? What did you say? I said no prob. No prob, we can do the jean thing. Hi. Hey, Lauren. I heard about your accident. Yeah, I was gonna have my husband call you tonight to give you the news. I just got out of surgery. Yeah. Well, needless to say, I'm gonna have to take a sick day on Monday. Ow. Oh, is it really necessary? Because this is going to be a huge inconvenience for us to try and find a sub to cover for you. Hi, this is Lauren Louder. Yeah, hi, it's Jimmy's mom.
Hi, Miss Smith.
You need to let Jimmy go to the bathroom at the end of the day. Yesterday, he almost had an accident on the bus.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can definitely...
I would hate to have to go to the principal or get my lawyer involved, seeing as my child isn't allowed to use the bathroom at school.
I can assure you, Miss Smith, the kiddos have multiple bathroom breaks during the day and can go anytime they ask. But I have no problem creating extra time at the end of the day for them.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, buddy, we're about to go home. You want to run to the bathroom really fast?
I cannot believe I'm having to have this conversation with you.
Sorry?
When I asked you to remind him to use the restroom at the end of the day, I didn't ask you to embarrass him in front of all of his friends. That's something you need to do silently.
Silently.
Silently. Hello? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm silently planning your murder.
Hey, knock knock. Jimmy's been fighting with a lot of kids at recess and refuses to line up when it's time to come inside. Oh, make sure you keep documentation. Hey, Jimmy just flipped over all the desks in our room, and I think he bit a chunk out of the back of my arm. Make sure you're keeping documentation. Jimmy just whipped a pencil box at my chest and threatened to kill me with his bare hands. Please make sure you're documenting that. Nobody. So I was like, no way. Hey, is the cafeteria making hot dogs? No, Jimmy just lit the playground on fire. We spent a lot of money on that equipment. So remember, you guys, it's tough times out there right now, right? We need to be showing our kids and families lots of grace. Knock, knock. Hey, what's wrong? I just got an email. I've had a death in the family. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Her funeral is this Thursday. I'm gonna need a... let me just stop you right there. Okay, no sub. Nope, we're not getting a sub. You can mourn here. We don't have coverage. Okay, and no one wants to cover your class anyway. Your classroom management sucks. Like, so bad. Oh, and that reminds me, I'm gonna need to issue you a formal write-up today because you didn't have your lesson plans turned in on time. I just submitted them. It's 5:01. They're due at 5 o'clock, you big dumb idiot. All right, well that's it for me. Have a great evening. Good morning. I wanted to walk Jimmy to class this morning to let you know that he will be wearing his Halloween costume today. We spent a lot of money on it and he's super excited. Isn't he so cute? Have a great day, my love. Okay, friends. Have a seat at your desk and start on your morning work. Yes, honey, what's up? I have to pee. Of course you do. Can you come open my snack? My nose itches. Can you tie my shoe? I'm deflating. I'm deflating. I farted in here and I'm trapped. Stop stepping on my tail. I'm hot. Can you unzip me? I need to pee. I can't get up. Help! I can't get up. Honey. Help! Yeah, hi. I wanted to run these by and let you know that these were for my son and my son only. I absolutely refuse to buy any classroom supplies. That surprises me because Jimmy loves to share. Well, that's just because I... Like that time he came in here and shared COVID with 7 of us? Well... Or last month when he shared head lice with half the class? He also shared with us that you have a doctor's appointment next week to get this huge boil removed from your poop snooter. Just make sure he gets the crayons. Bye. Good luck at your appointment. Okay.
Hello? Miss
Yeah.
Lauder? Hey, can you pick up?
Yeah, okay.
Jimmy's lunch is up here. Mom dropped it off.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so put this. Yeah,
Do you have Sam in your class?
I have 4 Sams. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
Mr. Brooks?
Wrong class. Very important engine indeed.
Miss Lauder?
Yes.
Miss Lauder?
Yes.
What? I can't hear you. Miss Lauder?
Okay, so yeah. Hello?
Ow.
And so here in class, I've noticed that she's really struggled to listen. Ugh, this child. She won't listen to me either. I mean, she gets everything she wants and she still doesn't listen. Okay, so walk me through what it looks like at home when she doesn't listen to you. I'd love to work together to see how we can find a solution. She just screams and cries until I give it to her. So what happens when she doesn't get what she wants? She always gets what she wants. So you've never tried not giving her what she wants?
Oh no, that's my little baby.
So what happens when you say no in your house? Oh, she doesn't like that word, so we don't use it. What are you writing? Oh, this is gonna be absolute gold for my TikTok one day, so I'm just writing it down. Hey.
Hey Lauren, I wanted to talk to you about your lesson plans. I've noticed when you turn them in each week, they're missing a few key components. First thing though, just a reminder, please make sure you're submitting them 2 weeks prior to our portal so we have enough time to pick them apart.
Pick them apart?
Yeah, you know, find a bunch wrong with them, make you feel dumb. So let's talk about what they're missing, okay? Your lesson plans always need to have the standard objective, what PBIS component you're gonna use, materials needed, vocabulary, activator or warm-up, the I do, we do, you do, summarizer or exit ticket, type of differentiation you're gonna provide.
A few moments later.
Word for word what you're gonna say, your internet search history, any childhood traumas, and the consistency of your last vowel movement.
Good morning, come on in. Hey guys, excuse me, can you tell me why? My daughter says that you put your hands on her yesterday. I'm really trying to keep it together right now. What? I would never. Did she put her hands on you yesterday? So someone's lying here. And do you know what? I will always believe my daughter over some teacher. You better believe I've already contacted the district and my attorney. I would never. If I ever hear that you've touched a hair on her head again, I will come down here and handle it myself. Honey, why are you telling your mom this? Hey, what are you doing down here? Where's Mr. Wilson? He's not here today, which is just great. Didn't leave subplans, left his desk a mess, didn't even leave his login information for Canvas. He also failed to tell me he would be out today. Talk about not planning ahead. Yikes. Well, I hope everything's okay. Oh no, he died. And now somehow this is my problem. Hey, how you doing? I know the week before winter break is tough, but I just wanted to stop by and let you know. I'm thankful for all that you do. Oh. I also wanted to stop by and let you know that we're blocking Teachers Pay Teachers effective today. Oh. Well, there were a lot of fun holiday activities I had planned to do from there. Can I ask why? It just doesn't align with the curriculum. Oh, well, actually the ones I had picked do. I'd love to show you. Hold on now. No need to get all emotional. No, I just wanted to show you how they align. Lauren, I'd be more than happy to talk to you after you calm down. Hello, Susie has brought a special visitor today. Good morning, honey. What have we got here? This is my elf, Holly. I'm so glad you wanted to share her with us today, but to keep her safe and to protect her magic, we're gonna have to keep her in your book bag. You want her to behave, don't you? My mom told me I need to carry her around all day so she can keep an eye on me. That's right, sweetie. Now go take your seat. Put Holly right on top of your desk. And why don't you walk her around to each of your classmates? Actually, they're all quietly doing their morning work. I told Susie that there would be no problem bringing Holly today, so don't you even think about ruining my daughter's Christmas this year. Have a great day, sweetie.
Have a great day, sweetie.
The only thing that's going to be ruined is Holly after I set her on fire. Hi, Mr. Smith. I'm so glad you could make it tonight.
Well, woo-wee! Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Come on in and have a seat.
Your hair's so long. Very nice.
So let's discuss Jimmy's reading level.
Shoo, I bet you get all the boys.
I only have one boy, my husband. So Jimmy's having some difficult.
I'll be honest with you.
It's a no-brainer why my son's struggling to concentrate in your class. This meeting is officially over. Train rumbled over the tracks. Hey there, how'd you get down? Never mind. What you got there? As you know, it's Susie's birthday today, so I wanted to bring some stuff by for the party. Party? Where can I get set up? Well, if you just drop it off back there on that back table, I'll be more than happy to get it passed out at the end of the day during snack time. Oh, no, I'm here to help. Honey, do you want to come get your birthday crown on and grab your fairy wand? Miss Louder, can I have a fairy wand? Please go sit down. A party. And Mommy even brought your favorite candle. Watch, look how cute this is. You know what? I'm gonna head to the back and slam my head off some cubbies until I forget where I'm at, okay? They're all yours. All right, Lauren. Thanks so much for being here for this mandatory meeting. Let's go ahead and get started. So things looked wonderful. I did dock you a little bit because we like to see 80% engagement, and you did have a few kiddos with their heads down on their desks. You watched me go over and ask them to lift their heads up multiple times. I incentivized them. With all due respect, how is their lack of compliance my fault? So there are some ways that you can increase engagement. Perfect. Could you come model it for me? Definitely. I would definitely love to. But yep, I am actually busy that day. I didn't give you a day? Let me check my calendar for a good time. Okay, everybody got their lunch boxes? My mom says you need to microwave mine before I can eat it. Honey, we don't have a microwave in the cafeteria, and you know one of our lunch rules is you have to be able to eat what's packed for you as is, okay? Let's go. Hi. So I hear my daughter had to eat cold arroz con palo today? Your daughter had to eat what was packed in her lunchbox exactly as you packed it. How does a cafeteria not have a microwave? I'm sure you have one in your luxurious teacher lounge. Just use that one. She's bringing filet mignon tomorrow, and it will be microwaved. So much to address here. I don't care if Gordon Ramsay himself packs your daughter's lunch tomorrow, it's not getting microwaved. This is child abuse. And the way you just pronounced filet mignon to my face is adult abuse. Good morning, Miss Louder. Go take your seat, sweetie. Can I pull you aside for a second? Sure, I'm just trying to get my day started with a classroom full of 27 children, but what's up? So I wanted to make you aware that Jimmy's having a lot of anxiety when it comes to going number 2 here at school. Oh, I hate to hear that. So just call me whenever he's gotta go, and I'll run by and pick him up so he can go at home, and then I'll bring him back. Okay, Miss Smith, so I'm really sorry that Jimmy's having a difficult time building a dookie castle here at school, but that constant change in schedule just isn't a sustainable approach. He can't poop here at school. What do you want him to do, get a blockage? Listen, he would miss so much instruction if we did it that way. I would hate to see him fall behind just because of some butt dumplings. I'd be more than happy to make sure he has the bathroom to himself when he has to go. Would that help? I'm just gonna take him home and we'll try and figure something out, okay? Jimmy, let's go, we're leaving. Okay, any questions? Yeah, Susie, when's lunch? And when you're done with this, you're gonna stick it in the blue basket, okay? Any questions before we get started? Yeah, Susie? Is this for a grade? And into the spooky cave she crept to find the monster. Yes, Susie. Can I use the bathroom? Sure. Does that make sense? Okay, now what questions can I answer? About the lesson? Okay, go ahead. I'm bored. All right. Let's go over what questions are again. Happy Valentine's Day. I brought in some Valentines for Jimmy to pass out. Oh, these are unopened. Yeah, just write all the kids' names on them and put the little sticker on and he can pass them out. Okay, so I'm really sorry. I'm not gonna have time to do these for him today. The kiddos bring these in already filled out, and this month's newsletter and multiple notes home were reminders for that. Yeah, I know, but I have a job. So when do you expect me to get that done? And so right now we're at my place of employment. And so again, I won't have time to do these for him while I'm at my job. Your job is to help my child, and your salary comes from taxpayers, aka me. So as your boss, I'm ordering you to fill out my child's Valentine's. Well, in the spirit of Valentine's Day then, boss, you can pucker up and kiss my big old ham hunker. Hey, Lauren, I wanted to run something by you. What is that? We think it's a pinworm. Found it out in our hallway. A pinworm? Is it moving? Yeah, it keeps like sticking its head up. Ugh, I know. Have you noticed any itchy booties in your classroom? No? Okay, I'm gonna go check with Miss Matthews. Now my butt itches. Mine too. I'll see you later. Hi, I'd like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Parks. The reason? I'd like to get checked for pinworms. Pinworms? You know, the little white worms that live in your stink wrinkle. Hello? The behaviors are just getting really concerning. Like today, he threw a chair across the room. Oh, let me stop you there. Did this happen between the hours of 8 and 3? Yes. Then it's not my problem. Oh, well it's 5:30. And I scheduled this meeting after my contract hours. So if those are the rules now, you are officially not my problem. Drive safe. Good morning. Hi there. We had a rough night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Jimmy swallowed a coin last night. We want to make sure he passes it, so you can use this today to go through his poop to find it. Okay, so I'm sorry that your son thinks he's a human piggy bank, but I have to absolutely say no to this one. How will we know if it comes out? I'm not sure, but I won't be going on an archaeological dig through your child's dookie loaf today. I'm heading up to the office, and I will be bringing the principal back with me. Looking forward to it. Please wash that before your next batch of biscuits. 10's place, okay? And then when we look at the 1's place, hold on. Miss Louder.
Hey, it's me in the office.
Hey.
Hey, Mom's on the line. She wants to speak to Susie. She says it's urgent. She seems really upset.
Okay.
I'll patch her through. Hold on.
Okay. Susie, come here. Mom wants to talk to you. Hello? Yeah? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah? Okay. Bye. Everything okay? Yeah, she couldn't find the remote. Head back to your seat, please. Yep, it's just on your desk, okay? Good morning, Miss Louder. Hi there. I wanted to let you know my husband will be dropping Jimmy off in the car lines from now on, but he's having a really hard time getting here. Oh yeah, routines can be hard. I know he doesn't want to come. We've tried everything to get him up and out of bed. It's just a huge fight every morning. I'm sorry, I know that's tough. His top love language is words of affirmation, so I think it would help if you were just like super nice to him in the mornings when he got here. Just kind of shower him with nice words, extra love. Oh yeah, I usually do greet each child with something kind or encouraging every morning, but I'll make a special note of it for you guys. Not Jimmy, my husband. Thank you so much for being here. Do you have any questions before we get started? Well, number one, he's bored. So I printed off some extra work you could have him do, you know, to push him. Okay, so this is physics, and this is a 3rd grade classroom. I think maybe we're seeing very different things. Care to explain? Sure. Yesterday he got his whole head stuck in his lunchbox. We're still working on spelling our name correctly. It's only 5 letters, but he forgets one of the M's every single time. Jamie. On Monday, he swallowed a whole ice cube at lunch and was confused today as to why he hadn't pooped it out yet. He calls it the Pacific Ocean every time. Last week, he asked me what those pyramid things were called in Egypt. He's struggling to wipe his own butt trench when he goes to the bathroom. Did you need anything else? I can keep going. No. Great, let's get started. Oh, you're back. I was using your room to fart in. How was it? Pretty tough. Just sad. The funeral was nice though. Oh, I meant how was lunch? I'm getting ready to run down to the cafeteria. Oh, just a heads up, I really need to be told about your absences a week in advance next time. Oh yeah, I'll definitely let my family members know that they need to give me a heads up the next time one of them decides to die. Thanks for understanding. Oh, and Lauren? Yeah? I'll need a copy of the death certificate or some sort of proof if you want to get paid for those days. Knock knock, just swinging by to see how my sweet angel baby is doing. Hi, for once I'm actually glad you're here. I need to talk to you about something. Whatever she shared with you is not true. Those charges were dropped. No, I think she might need glasses. And have her look like an absolute nerd? I mean, you look great in them. We just don't have the bone structure for them. She's really struggling to see. My mom didn't need glasses. I don't need glasses. She doesn't need any frickin' glasses. Let's go, Susie. Susie, follow mommy's voice. Over here. Susie, over here. Ow. Good morning. Go have a seat, my little chickadee. I'll handle this. Could you carry his book bag? It's heavy for him. Carry it? To where? The classroom? From drop off when he gets out of the car? The principal's been carrying it for him into the building, but it's just too much for him to carry all the way down here. Ma'am, your son is 14 years old. I have to look up when I talk to him. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow by dismissal. Oh, and Adam called. He wants his prominent apple back. He is a child. He's tired. From what? Staying up late to balance the family checkbook? Here. Get out of here. Miss Lowther. Hello there. Hi. My little baby woke up with a sore throat this morning, so I brought some tea in for you to make for him throughout the day, you know, for him to sip on. Okay, so this is going to be just straight up unfeasible. We don't even have a microwave in our break room, let alone our classroom. Okay, there's a gas station right next to the school that has one. Just use theirs. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, and if you guys have some honey laying around, that would be good for his throat too. Just add it to the tea. Absolutely. Wonderful. Fantastic. Marvelous. Well, you have a great day. Oh, you too, sugar turd. Good morning. Hey, just wanted to drop by to see if you got my gift. I did, yeah, thanks. I do have a nut allergy though, remember? I'll actually die if I eat this. Oh shoot, that's right. Well, don't eat it. We wouldn't be able to find a sub. Oh man. Oh, I see you're wearing jeans. Did you pay the $2 to wear those today? Oh, no, I didn't. I thought because it was Teacher Appreciation Week. I know it's a special week, but we're still wanting to abide by the school rules. Let me go grab $2 out of my car and I'll run it up to the office. Perfect. Thanks, Lauren. Oh, and happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Ow! Sorry. I was aiming for the trash. My back. So what exactly did you call me in here for today? Well, unfortunately, I caught Susie stealing money from me this morning. Stealing money? She's 10. She's a child. She's not some criminal. I totally agree, but I'm concerned about the path she might be going down. based on her choices here in the classroom. So you're telling me this is what was so urgent? I left my tennis lesson for this. How do you know it was stolen? What if you just misplaced it? While we were outside at recess, I sent her inside to get a tissue, and when I came back inside, my wallet was open and my money was gone. That proves nothing. We also have a camera set up for safety purposes, and we caught it all on there. I'll show you. Oh, that's not her. What was this filmed with? A potato? You can't even see anything. No, she wouldn't do anything like that. It's very clearly her.
My name is Susie. I like to steal.
Well, I hope you find who took your money. Can I go to the nurse? Are you sick? What's up? No, I'm just hungry. Oh, go grab something out of my snack basket. Your class just came from lunch though. Why didn't you eat? My mom picked me up for an appointment during lunch, so I didn't eat. I don't want those. I want like a BLT on a hoagie. If I could make that for you, I would, but the nurse won't have that stuff either. You can have as many snacks out of my bin as you want, but you really need to be here so you can pass the final.
Can you tell me why my daughter didn't eat today?
Miss Smith, good to see ya. If you take your child out of school at her lunchtime, you are responsible for feeding her. And our cafeteria closes after her class's lunchtime anyway.
Well, we didn't have time. We had a set appointment time.
I get it. It's hard to get in to see a doctor nowadays.
Doctor? I had a nail appointment and needed her help picking out the color.
Did you just go and get your nails done for this video?
No, but they are cute though, right?
Oh my gosh, they are cute.
I know.
All right, GTFO out of here.
Miss Louder, go put your head down at your desk, sweetie. Jimmy doesn't feel very good today. He's got a fever, so if you could show him a little extra love, that would mean a lot.
Should he be here if he's feeling so poorly?
He's fine. I just gave him some Tylenol. He's due for his next dose around 12.
I can't administer medicine. It's school policy. And even if I could, I don't have the medicine.
Oh, here, you can just run to the 7-Eleven on your break and grab him some. Keep the change.
I can't administer medicine. And if Jimmy has a fever, he can't be here.
Oh my gosh, look, over there, a pay raise.
Grab your stuff, Jimmy. I'll walk you up to the nurse.
Can you tell me why my son didn't get a breakfast this morning?
Hello. Well, I didn't know he needed one because he normally doesn't get one here at school.
He informed you that he spilled his breakfast today.
He told me he spilled his hot chocolate from 7-Eleven this morning.
Exactly. So why wouldn't you help him get another breakfast?
So, with all due respect, I just didn't consider hot chocolate to be breakfast. But if he does need breakfast here at school, he's responsible for getting it in the morning when he gets here.
Do you have a problem with me giving my child hot chocolate for breakfast?
No, not at all. But when you say breakfast, I picture food. I see hot chocolate as more of a sugary treat and not something to start the day off with.
I'm contacting your principal.
Oh, here, hold on, let me help you out. Here's her email address, her office number, her home phone number, and her address, just in case. Bye, bestie.
Can you tell me why my daughter Susie is not in the arts and crafts pictures you just uploaded to Class Dojo?
That fast, huh? Unfortunately, Susie wasn't here that day, remember?
Yeah, I normally keep her home when it's chilly outside, you know that.
I do know that. If only there was an extra piece of clothing you could wear to keep you warm when it's chilly outside.
Can we stay focused, please?
I'm so sorry you're disappointed that she's not in these photos, but she wasn't at school, so I couldn't take her picture.
Well, maybe next time, don't do crafts and take pictures when students are absent.
Ma'am, there are children absent every day, which means we would never do crafts or take pictures.
Well, now Susie feels very left out, so I suggest you do a photo shoot with her to make her feel better.
I definitely will.
Perfect.
Bye. Bye now. rickety pickety fence, down through the buggety bog, straight through the... Susie, what do you have there? If it's a push pin or a staple, it could be really dangerous for you to be playing with. What are you playing with? Bring it here, please. What is it? Susie, enough. Put whatever it is in my hand, please. Susie, is this the booger? Okay. For future reference, please keep your nasal pastries in your nose where they belong. Great job, Jimmy. What an awesome idea for show and tell. All right, who would like to come up next?
Miss Lauder, please. Me.
Oh,
me, please.
Miss Lauder,
please.
me.
Miss Lauder, please.
All right, Susie, come on up.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm sure there's something you can show us that's more interesting than that. I found this outside. Okay, Susie and her rubber band. Thank you. Go have a seat. Who's next? Well, that's it for me today, unless anybody has any questions. Yeah, Miss Bunker. For the luncheon next week, would it be okay to bring my crock pot to plug in? I know a lot of teachers are planning on doing that. So yeah, that would be totally fine to bring your crock pot, absolutely. Okay, well again, that does it. I got nothing else for you. Oh, yeah, Miss Bunker. Now, little Stephanie in my class, she went home with the wrong report card, so what would be the best way to get her the correct one? Okay, let me talk with Sheila in the front office and we'll see what she wants us to do with that. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, well, you all have an awesome weekend. Oh, one more thing. Yeah. My grandbaby has her first swim meet tonight, and it would just mean the world if you guys could send her some good vibes. Oh, come on! Knock, knock. Good morning. It was. I totally forgot Susie's shoes today. Whoops. Do you think you could just make her some? Could I make her shoes? Like a medieval cobbler? Yeah, do you think you could just throw something together from in here for her feet? You're crafty. That's all you guys do all day anyway in here, right? Crafts. Oh, I actually left all my leather, hide, and metal shoemaking tools at home today. There is a Target right across the street. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'll just run to Target then. Great. Well, go wait over there, I guess. Can't have you stepping on a thumbtack. Maybe by like 1 or 1:30. Okay, so I'll bring her paperwork by around then, and we can kind of go over it, and maybe... Susie, come here, please. What? Hey, we have a lot of friends that are working, so I need you to keep it down, okay? You. Dude, you can't say that. Fist bump. All right, you all have a great rest of your day. Can you tell me why?
My neurotypical daughter is coming home with dirty underwear? I'm not sure. You might want to have a conversation with her at home about wiping properly and hygiene. What? How are you wiping her? I'm not. This is first grade. So if she's leaving a significant amount of turtle head graffiti in her underwear, it may warrant a conversation at home. Who is taking her to the bathroom when she goes? No one. Well, then who is wiping her? No one. We don't do that. We can't do that. She goes on her own. You're kidding. You're kidding, right? I'm really sorry your daughter is leaving fart crumbs in her underwear, but this one has to be tackled at home. I'm heading up to talk to your principal to get to the bottom of this. Hopefully that bottom will be cleaner than your daughter's. And then put that green circle. Ow, Jimmy, you just took a chunk out of my tenderloin. We do not bite people here at school. Now go wash your mouth out. You probably have me stuck in your teeth. Hi, Mr. Smith. Thanks for coming in to pick up Jimmy today.
What's this about?
So I need you to fill out this incident report. We had a biting incident earlier. He actually got me pretty good.
Well. Was he hungry?
No, sir. He ate his whole lunch. The rage-filled growling led me to believe it wasn't motivated by hunger.
Well, his baby sister bites when she gets hungry, so I'm sure that's the issue.
Well, if cannibalism is his response to hunger, we may have a bigger issue here.
Listen, lady, I don't understand what my son being able to do a cannonball has to do with this. Just make sure he eats his lunch. I'm sure it won't happen again.
You got it. Well, I'm headed off to urgent care to get the back of my arm stapled shut.
I'll bill you.
Congrats! What? I've been waiting on your announcement, but since you're holding out, I thought I'd just say congrats. Okay. Maybe next time tell parents you're planning on becoming pregnant so we can opt out of your classroom. Sorry, what? Come on, you've started looking bloated. My first thought was she's probably doing IVF, but then I saw you in Carline yesterday with a tighter shirt and I just knew. I just knew. This is an extremely inappropriate conversation that I am extremely uncomfortable with. Who do you think will be replacing you? I'm shutting down. Do you know who will be in here when you go on maternity leave? Will they bring in a long-term sub or? Ma'am, you're about to receive a roundhouse kick to the gullet. Pregnancy hormones are raging, I see. We'll talk later. Grandparents' Day truly is one of my favorite days of the year. Thank you all so much for being here today. If you would all kindly start to make your way out this way.
Thank you so much for coming.
I need to talk to you. Hi, we're actually getting ready to start guided reading, but you're more than welcome to schedule a...
What size bra do you wear?
Do what now?
I've been staring at your shirt potatoes all morning trying to figure out what size you are, and I'm just gonna guess 34B. Huh? I own Peekabooty, the lingerie store downtown. I wanted to treat you with something nice.
That is so nice. But
Thank you so much for all you do. Oh God.
Good morning. Good morning. Yep, your morning work's just on your desk.
Good morning,
Yep.
Miss Louder.
Good morning, Susie.
My Grammy wanted me to give this to you.
Yay. Can you open it now? She said it's a gift.
Well, a gift. Miss Louder got a present. Oh my God. Hey, Peekabooty. My dad shops there a lot. Miss Louder, is that underwear? Get to work. Go take your seat. Bye, sweetie. Have a good day.
Hey, while I have you, quick question. What's up? Does she go number 2 here at school? What? Does she poopy here at school? Well, when she asks to go to the restroom, she goes. I'm just not 100% on if she's pooping or not. Well, she has to poop at school. Her doctor said she has to poop twice a day, so you need to make her poop at school. Ma'am, I can offer for her to use the restroom, but I can't make her horpidonker. That's not part of my job. Can't you, just offer her a sticker or something to entice her? I hear you, and yes, I can offer her a sticker, but again, I cannot physically force her to drop a nuclear bomb while here at school. Unreal. I need a pay raise. Bye, sweetie. Have a good day. Hey, while I have you, quick question. What's up? Does she go number 2 here at school? What? Does she poopy here at school? Well, when she asks to go to the restroom, she goes. I'm just not 100% on if she's pooping or not. Well, she has to poop at school. Her doctor said she has to poop twice a day, so you need to make her poop at school. Ma'am, I can offer for her to use the restroom, but I can't make her horpidonker. That's not part of my job. Can't you, just offer her a sticker or something to entice her? I hear you, and yes, I can offer her a sticker, but again, I cannot physically force her to drop a nuclear bomb while here at school. Unreal. I need a pay raise.
Excuse me, we need Miss Louder fired at once. Whoa, 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 settle down there. What seems to be the issue? I think it's very inappropriate for someone to be living an alternative lifestyle while teaching here at a Christian school, and then parading it around at the movie theaters while sharing popcorn and a drink. Okay. Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Miss Louder, glad I caught ya. Hey, what's up? Hey, did you and your boyfriend break up by any chance? No, why? Phew! Because I had some parents that were concerned after seeing you with a female companion the other day. What? Where? No, I don't know. They saw you at the movies. My younger sister is in town, visiting. Well, they only saw you buying 1 popcorn and 1 soda, so can you blame them? In the future, maybe avoid public situations that would draw questions like this. You know what? Here you go. What's this? My resignation. Why is it rolled up so tightly? If you bend over, I'll show ya. Miss Louder, I'm ready for show and tell. Okay, come on up. Can you open the Tupperware for me? Yep, I sure can. All right. Oh, it's heavy. Honey, Miss Louder. Book bag, please. But my show and tell. Book bag now. All right, time for lunch. I know, $50 is a lot, but we'll find it, okay? Miss Louder, I'm rich. Oh, really? Where'd you find that? In the cubbies, under a jacket. Wonderful. That's Sarah's. She lost it earlier, so we have to give it back. Thank you. Can you tell me why you took money from my daughter today? So it was actually money that another student had brought in and lost. It was a great opportunity for us to learn about returning things that aren't ours. Finders keepers. Oh, you're serious. Finders, keepers. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this now. You have a great day. What? Knock, knock. Hey, swinging by to pick up your extra packets. Hey, exactly who I wanted to see. I feel like there's a typo in my contract for next year. Why's that? It says I won't be getting paid as much. Oh yeah, I gave one of your classes away to Mr. Tinkler, our new male hire, because he needed one more class to be full-time, and so you'll now be part-time. Why? Well, he just got married and he needs to support his family. I also just got married and need to support my family? Well, honestly, I just figured you'd get pregnant soon and become a stay-at-home mom, so you shouldn't really care, right? And that's it for me. I quit. Are you pregnant? No, I'm enraged. Have a great day, sweetie. Hey, Miss Smith, quick question for you. What's up? Hey, Susie's been having some number 2 accidents here at school, like explosive number 2 accidents, and I was wondering if you had noticed anything like that at home. Yeah, she's lactose intolerant. Oh, that information wasn't in her file at all. The nurse didn't know, lunchroom didn't know. I'll make sure I put that in and she can get a different milk when she goes through the line in the cafeteria now. Okay, bye. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Susie's still having really, really bad accidents here at school, like the custodian's having to rip up part of my carpet. Oh, she really wants ice cream before bedtime, so I give it to her. And she has to have milk in her cereal in the mornings too, so I give that to her as well. And I can't just buy separate milks because my son likes dairy milk. So you've been letting your daughter spray Liquiturd all over my classroom on purpose? Okay, so to avoid her having accidents here at school, it would be best to try and avoid dairy altogether as best you can. Well, I actually don't think she minds. Well, perfect then. She'll just continue to miss out on valuable instruction time while I mop up her sewage juice. Works for me. Hi, for Susie's farm-themed birthday party, would you rather the farm animals come in here, or should we host it somewhere else on campus? You could throw in some animal lessons to make it educational. So remember, as discussed at back to school night, which you were there, because of the amount of students we have, each child is allotted 15 minutes. You can send in a treat, you can join us on Zoom and we'll sing to them, but 15 minutes is all we have time for with the amount of students we have. The farm birthday party sounds so fun, but it's gonna have to be planned outside of school hours. Ridiculous. Hello, I'm here to pass these out. Whoa, what do we have here? So I just decided to take 6 of the girls to color me mine for Susie's birthday party instead, and their creations are done. So unless everyone was invited, you can't do this during school time. Their feelings get hurt, and I'm sure these will be broken in their backpacks by the time they get home. So how are they supposed to get them? So this is why they call it an issue and not an ish-me. So I'd like to request an amendment be made to my daughter's IEP. She needs to be able to bring her emotional support hamster to school each day. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to... I will not take no for an answer. She wants Hammy here, so make it happen. It's just that Miss Louder would be happy to look up some information to see how we can make this possible. I'll definitely look into it for you. Great. Hey, Miss Smith, so here's what I found. According to these codes, an animal has to be able to be trained to provide a service to the student, and it's really only dogs and mini horses that are able to be trained this way.
So because a hamster isn't trainable, it can't be considered a service animal. Now, there are other things that we can do to provide her support, but I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Bringing her hamster to school just isn't going to be feasible. What about for show and tell then? Can she bring him in for show and tell? Do you have a death wish for Hammy? Do you understand what happens to small animals that come to an elementary school? Have you ever watched a 6-year-old hold something in their hands? It's never the same afterwards. Never. Yep, the craft will be really messy, so if you have any extra disinfecting wipes you can send in with Susie tomorrow, that would be great. Okay, thanks, Miss Smith. Bye. All right, kitty poos, I know our desks are super sticky, so let me grab some of the wipes you all brought in and we can get started cleaning. Oh, Miss Lauder, I brought in cleaning stuff. Huh? My mom said we didn't have any other wipes, so she gave me these. Wait. Miss Lauder, these don't work. Can you explain this? Huh? Can you? This is the candy Susie brought home from the Halloween party yesterday. Yes. Was there something wrong with the candy? There's only 10 pieces in here, and they aren't even the good candies. My daughter came home extremely disappointed. I will never send in treats for another party again if this is all they get to come home with. The school should have stepped up. So it's not my responsibility or the school's responsibility to provide high quality candy. A situation like trick-or-treating would be the opportunity for that. Well, I know you said no costumes today, but I told her she could wear her mask. Hi, Miss Lauder. Mom, I can't breathe. Go take your seat, sweetie. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Miss Lauder, can you help me find my cubby? I can't see either. Ow! I'd like to discuss my daughter with you. Okay, yeah, I have about 10 minutes. Come on in and have a seat. So what can I do for you? Miss Smith? What can I help you with? Hello? Susie says you're getting on to her a lot. I give a lot of grace in this classroom, and dancing, yelling out, laying on the floor, and making fun of others will not be allowed. Yeah, she does a lot of those things at home too. So what do you think we... Here. From now on, call her aunt and let her know. Sure thing. The next word is bat. Miss Lauder, how do you spell bat? Oh, remember, this is a spelling test, so I can't help you. Just do your best, okay? Bat. You're so stupid. Bat. The next word is cat. Cat.
You're dumb and
I
ugly.
have a black cat. Next word is sat. Susie, come with me, please. I sat in the chair. Next word is pat. I pat my head. Far, far out to sea, land is only a memory. An empty sky touches the water. Just beneath the surface is a tangle of weed and driftwood where tiny creatures cling. This is the nursery of a sea turtle. Yes, Susie, how can I help you?
I'm sorry. Thank you for apologizing. Please don't do that again. Yes, Susie. I'm sorry I called you dumb and ugly. Thank you. We don't need to talk about it anymore, okay? I'm sorry I called you a fat I didn't hear you say that one. Have a marvelous day, my sweet angel. Hey, do you mind grabbing us dinner tonight? Grabbing you dinner? Like us grabbing dinner together? Me bringing it to you? Forget it. Hey, do you mind picking up some groceries for us this afternoon? Or just Venmo me over some grocery money? Miss Smith, is everything okay? Yes. So can you, or... Hey, we have services that can help. I guess it's a no then. Good morning. Whenever you get a chance, I'll take some money for our Thanksgiving dinner. Enough to cover it all would be perfect, and a check would be ideal. Miss Smith, we have services to help families that are in need of these sorts of things. You can find more information in the office, or I can send up your information. We don't need the school's help. You don't? No. But with how much you're overpaid as an educator, and with my tax dollars at that, you should be the one responsible for all your students and each of their families. So true. You make a good point. Ridiculous. Okay, and did you have any other concerns? Yeah, I have a big one. Maybe how you let my son catch dyslexia? I'm sorry, do you mind repeating that? You allowed my son to catch dyslexia from someone else in the class this year, which is the reason why his grades are suffering. One sec. So I can't diagnose those things, but if you are concerned about a delay or some type of disability, I'm happy to look out for signs or even relay this information to our special education staff. That's not good enough. Hello, you rang? What can I help you with? I would appreciate it if you could reprimand your staff member for allowing my child, a 4th grade student who is perfect, who has never had an issue before stepping into this classroom, to catch a lifelong disease, dyslexia. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Well, that's a first. I guess I should have disinfected better. Okay, if you bought anything from the Santa shop, please go put it in your book bag, and then we're gonna meet over here on the carpet. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Morning. Could I speak to you in the hallway? I only have a second, and I have to keep my eyes on the kids. What's up? Susie's Santa shop gifts got opened yesterday by her brother at home. Do you mind helping her wrap these here at school today? So all of the Santa shop stuff has been put away, and I don't have any wrapping paper here. Oh, I brought some. It's in the car. I'll go get it. Miss Smith, I don't have time in our busy day to help Susie, or any child for that matter, wrap gifts. That's something she's going to have to do at home. Well, we don't want to see what she got us. We want it to be a surprise on Christmas morning. Okay, so her dad can help wrap the presents for you, and then you all switch. Unfortunately, I'm not offering gift wrapping services this year. Can I just leave the wrapping paper here, and if you get to it, you get to it? No. I can't even get to the bathroom without gopher holing. Oh. Good morning. I'd like to send Susie to school with gifts for all the students the day before winter break. Oh, how sweet. That's totally fine as long as there's no food. Sure. Hi, Miss Smith. I just wanted to follow up on our conversation this morning, just reminding you about your gifts for all the students. It can't be anything food related. Okay, great. Thanks. Bye. Bye, sweetie. Have a great day. Oh, Miss Smith. Yeah. Just a reminder for your gifts. No food, nothing edible. If you can put it in your mouth, Susie can't pass it out. Not even candy?
No candy, no gum, nothing edible in any way. If she brings in something edible, I'm gonna have to send it back home with her. Yeah, okay.
Hi, Miss Lauder. I brought gifts for everyone today.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep these with me today. You're not in trouble, but we'll talk to Mom at the end of the day.
Okay, go grab your book bag, sweetie.
Hey, Miss Smith. I couldn't let Susie pass these out today because, as we have discussed, these are candy, and candy is food, which is edible, which means it goes into your mouth hole, which means you can eat it, and school policy says we can't pass out food.
Not even candy canes?
I need you to say the name of this with me. Candy canes. It is candy, which is a food, and foods are edible.
Susie, we're getting ready to play some holiday games. Come join us.
Hey, you haven't touched any of your snacks. Are you feeling okay?
Not really. Can you call my mom?
Sure, I'll be right back. So she didn't answer, but I'll try again in a little bit. I'd send you up to the nurse, but she's not here today. Just chill out here and rest your head for a little bit. Sorry, sweetie, I can't get a hold of her, but dismissal is soon. Can you hold out until then?
Yeah.
Okay, let me help you get your stuff together.
All right, let's go, sweetie. How was the party today?
Hey, it was great, but Susie didn't participate much. She's feeling really icky.
Yeah, I'm sure the Tylenol has worn off by now.
Do what?
She woke up with a fever this morning, about 102, but she didn't want to miss the party, so I gave her some Tylenol to help her make it through the day.
Oh, great. Just what I wanted this year for Christmas. The flu.
Morning.
Good morning. Please walk, sweetie. Okay, right now you're showing me that you need a break from the scissors. I'm going to be holding on to them until you can use them correctly.
Move, idiot. Out the way.
Ow.
Susie, you need to wait in line for the snacks. You can't just push by everyone. Come back and try it again, please.
Susie, that one's mine.
You can't just steal her gift. Everybody got one. You don't need two, okay? You need to give it back. Here.
Hey.
Okay, we need a cool down moment. Head over there, please.
What? This is stupid. Can you tell me why I sent my daughter to school full of Christmas spirit yesterday, and by the time she got home, all of it was gone?
Christmas spirit?
Yes, all gone. And she says it's all your fault.
So if by Christmas spirit you mean unhinged violence, then yeah, we're working on ridding her of those demons in here.
Excuse me?
You're welcome. And Merry Christmas.
Hi, Miss Lauren. Oh, it's Miss Lauder. Potato, potato. Hey, please tell Susie to have the bus drop her off at Diamond Nails today instead of at home. Do you need me to give you the address?
Say what now?
Yeah, I have a nail appointment this afternoon and I don't want her to be going home alone to an empty house.
Miss Smith, the bus can't make exceptions like that. They are contracted to exclusively follow their route.
But I have an appointment.
Okay.
Tell Susie that she can get her nails done too if the bus will drop her off.
Okay. Buses, school buses aren't Ubers. Susie will either have to be dropped off at home or be picked up here at school by a parent or guardian. Then someone's gonna have to pay for my missed appointment, and that someone's going to be you. Oh, we're all paying for it, lady. More than you know. Which make them a predator, and so they'll prey on things like fish, snakes, birds, small mammals, things like that. Yes, Susie. So they just don't see him coming? How could they be so stupid? She said the S word. Stupid. Susie, you said the S word. Oh my gosh. Okay. Susie, that's a bad word. My mom says that's a curse. Okay. Okay. The S word. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a bad word. It's okay. That's a bad word. Oh my gosh. Susie. That's not a nice word, but it isn't a bad word, okay? All right. We good? Yes. Alligators will bite the out of you. Mm-hmm, that's true. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they will. Mm-hmm. You got that right. I know. So true. Yep, that's what my dad said. Totally. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So where do we think alligators live? Thank you so much for coming in. So I wanted to talk to you about something I noticed in your classroom before we left for winter break. Sure, yeah, what's up? So I poked my head in and noticed that you were watching a movie. Yeah, you had signed off on it, remember? Yep, no, I remember. And I actually sent a form home to all the parents so that they could sign for consent, and they all agreed. Yeah, well, I noticed in the movie, the song they were singing, there was mention of gay apparel. Mm-hmm. I'm concerned the students would go home and tell their parents you were playing a song with the word gay in it. It's a 100-plus-year-old Christmas carol? Yeah, it's just not a good look. Well, with that logic, shouldn't we have 4th grade stop reading Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, since it has the word queer in it? Thank you. I will make a note of that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the paperwork started for retirement today. Don't you have like 27 years left? I do. Yep. And so Susie's just really been struggling with boundaries, keeping her hands to herself, and really not turning any work in. Well, why haven't I been made aware of these things? So I have reached out numerous times, 11 times to be exact. I've sent you several messages on Remind, called so many times, left you 7 voicemails. Well, we are just extremely busy. No, I totally understand. Would an email be better for you? Yes, actually. Okay, great. What's a good email for you? Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud to you. Okay. It's all caps, yes_master69@AOL.com. You could always make a new email if you prefer. No, that's fine. I check that one the most. Okay, great. Can you tell me why Susie got home this afternoon and said that she had been bullied all day? What? Yes, and she said you didn't do anything to stop it. I'm really sorry to hear this. She didn't tell me. Did she tell another member of the staff? No, she hadn't. Okay, again, I'm really sorry she went through this, but if none of us are told, it's really hard to handle. As a teacher, you should just know. Did she say who it was bullying her? Yes, her older brother, out at recess. Okay, is he at home right now with Susie? Yes. So if they're both home and you're the parent, Could you not just kind of go over it with them? I will be doing my best here at school to keep an eye out for it, but is this something that you can take from here today?
If it happens at school, you're gonna deal with it.
Right, so in the story though, what do we think that...
I bet someone's worried.
There's police outside!
Hey, let me see.
Okay, we're gonna let them handle it, okay? Come back and sit down, please.
I bet someone's dead.
Okay, so in our story, what did we think? Pencils, pens, crayons, all of those things.
Excuse me. What are you gonna do about the body in the woods?
What?
My daughter came home and told me there was a body found in the woods outside yesterday.
Okay, there is no body. There are no woods in our immediate area. And even if there was a body in the woods, we're not in charge of removal.
Yeah, but Susie told me...
Susie has the mental equilibrium of a rabid raccoon. And the fact that you buy into what she tells you has me worried about what you've got going on up here. Now please leave, as you've successfully scarred 22 other kindergartners.
Well,
Leave. Who died? A dead body. There's a body in the woods. There's a dead body.
No.
hey, Miss Louder. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I made you something.
You did?
Let me go get it.
Okay.
Here.
Look how cute.
Who do I call?
Susie, sit up, please. What's wrong, sweetie? You've seemed off all day.
I don't know. I just feel really weird. My head hurts, my belly hurts. And I feel really dizzy too.
Okay, let's take your temp. I'll grab the thermometer. It's normal. Why don't you grab a cool rag and just rest here? We don't have much longer in our day, okay? Hello, I'm here to snag Susie. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk to you. Susie was not herself today. Oh yeah, I meant to say something to you this morning. I let her eat all the fruit out of the bottom of my cocktail last night at dinner, and she was feeling a little unwell after. So your 6-year-old daughter had a hangover today. That's a little dramatic, don't you think?
I don't.
If you have something to say about the way I parent,
I wouldn't let you watch my goldfish for 30 minutes, you cabbage head. Now scram so I can call CPS.
Miss Louder, look, a spider web.
Oh, it's magical. Are you teaching witchcraft to the children? What? Susie said you called a spider web magical. No, I was just noticing how amazing that spider's creation was. Well, that's a relief. I thought we were going to have to change schools. Wow, that seemed to have really upset you. Well, not to worry. I was only pointing out the wonder and beauty of nature as we came across it this morning on our way to the playground. And we don't want our daughter to be learning spells or witchcraft in your class. Okay. Knock, knock. Hey, I just got off the phone with Susie's mom. Pretty crazy, huh? Well, so to keep everyone happy, I'm gonna ask you to not use that word anymore, okay? Magical? Don't use it at all? Right. Like in any context? Correct. ever. That's right. We want to keep the feather ruffling to a minimum. Well, what if now my feathers are ruffled? Oh, you know you don't matter. I'll see you at bus duty. You smell like duty. What? I said see you there. So for me, my first set of grandparents had my mom and her brother and her sister, which are my aunt and uncle. And then my other set of grandparents had my dad, and he has two brothers, which are my uncles. Miss Louder? Yes, Susie. You said that uncles are the brothers of your mom and dad, right? Mm-hmm. My mom must have a bunch of brothers then, because I meet different uncles almost every night. And I thought she was an only child. That's something you'll have to ask your mom, okay? Families come in all shapes and sizes. Also, why does my mom have a bunch of different names? What? My uncles call her Princess, Diamond, Bambi. I love that movie. Roxy. Again, another great question for you to ask your mom. Okay, for the love of God, let's move on. Time for math. Well, you are a why don't you go a Yeah, I'm gonna need someone down here immediately. I'll handle this. Susie, come take a walk. Hey, can I talk to you for a sec? What's up? Hey, so I think what the problem was is Susie was feeling very sad today, and so I think it would help if you created a classroom environment where she doesn't feel sad. So her cussing me out like a drunken sailor in front of 22 other 6-year-olds is on me. Now, I didn't say that, but you being the rational and mature adult in this room, you need to be fostering an environment where all your children can flourish. She's hit, bit, thrown, cussed, scratched us all year in here, and each time she waltzes back in here with a reward and a smile. She started doing things on purpose and then asking to go see you. Oh, ew. You've successfully taught her that poor choices have rewards, not consequences. So you're right. From here on out, I will be fostering an environment where all my children can flourish. And for that to happen, you need to leave. All right, Susie, head back to your seat and get started. Are you trying to build a log cabin on my carpet? Is that because you want to go to the nurse to get out of doing your work? Go. Morning, go get unpacked. Go get a change of clothes from the nurse, please. Susie, come get in line, please. Now, how do we solve that one? I just don't know what to do. She's in that phase that we've all been in, right? Absolutely. Defiance poops. I still sometimes do it. Well, I just don't know what to do. If she's pooping, it's in her pants. Why don't we set up a behavioral plan where every time Susie doesn't pinch off a stink pickle in her pants, yes, that, she gets a reward. That sounds like a great plan. Great. Miss Louder? Great. Yay! Go pick out your 9 millionth sticker today for not pooping your pants on purpose. Come on, my little sugar dumpling, time to go. Hey, Miss Smith, I'm glad you're here. Can I talk to you really quick? What's up? I wanted to make you aware of an incident that happened today. Jimmy said he was going to get a knife and shank my throat. Oh my God. Oh, well, you know, sometimes he just likes to say silly things. We'll see you tomorrow. What T actual F? Excuse me. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Can you tell me why after we got home yesterday, Jimmy was saying you squeezed his hand all day until it almost broke?
Yeah, I have no idea because that didn't happen.
Well, why would my son say that if it wasn't true?
Do you ever just hear yourself talk? Ever?
Spit it out.
What?
Spit out your gum.
I don't have gum. See?
Lift up your tongue. All the way. How many times do we have to go over this?
My mom told me I could.
Doubt it, since we had the gum talk with Mom just yesterday.
She did.
We'll see about that.
Grab your book bag, my little butt dumpling. Time to go.
Hey, I wanted to run something by you real quick.
Yes?
I had to take gum from Susie today. Again. And she's insisting that you told her she could chew it, even though all three of us discussed how gum is not allowed just yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I told her she could do it. Just told her not to get caught.
You know, I have the same outlook on murder.
What?
I said no need to discuss this any further. Have a good one.
Hey, Susie, I need you to put your book away. It's time for math now. Susie, I need your book to go away because it's time for math.
No.
That's it. I'm calling your mom.
Go for it.
Hi, Miss Smith. Hey, yeah, I'm having trouble getting Susie to listen. Trying to get her to put her book away. It's time for math. We're all waiting on her. Do you mind talking to her really quick? Okay. Thanks. Okay, let me put you on speaker. Go ahead.
Hello, my cream cheese pumpkin loaf.
Hi, Mom.
Miss Lauder says you're struggling to listen, but I want you to know it's okay. It's hard to listen. I don't listen all the time. I'm not mad at you, sweetheart. When you come home, we'll
Get your no good, lily-livered Patokas to your desk and get to work, or so help me.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, Miss Lauder. Are you pregnant? I'm not super far along, so... Why didn't you tell us parents that you were trying to conceive?
What?
Why didn't you tell us parents in your classroom, the parents in your classroom, why didn't you tell us that you were trying to conceive? It just happened. We're actually super excited, and so now what you're telling me is my child's education is now completely obliterated. Whoa, 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 what's all the commotion down here? One of your staff is pregnant and didn't think to run it by us first.
What?
I thought I made it clear that the female staff needs to plan it so that they would give birth in the summer. Jimmy! Everybody, get out a book and read quietly, please, while I read quietly.
Hello?
Hi, this is Miss Lauder.
Who?
Miss Lauder. From North Hanover School.
Who?
I'm your son's teacher.
Oh, right.
I'm calling because I just witnessed there's been a poopsident.
A what?
Ma'am, I've never seen this in my 24 years of teaching. Jimmy just took a dump in the middle of the classroom.
Excuse me?
Jimmy William Shatnered on our ABC rug. Kept eye contact with me the whole time. And I'm calling because this could signify a few concerning things.
Well, let me ask you this. What did you do to make him poop on the floor?
You think I made him drop his drawers and stump a chunky in the middle of story time?
Yeah, he would never do that for no reason, so what did you do to make him do that?
I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do, and it's scrape this duker off my floor in front of 24 other children. They've been traumatized enough. They're all gonna go home with post-traumatic poop disorder. So either you get down here and deal with it, or your precious 5th grader will be bringing it home for you in a Ziploc bag.
Well, I have absolutely...
Jimmy? Hope you're ready to do some heavy lifting, because that thing looks dense. Let's go. Okay, my angel dookie, time to go. Hey, Miss Smith, I wanted to update you on Jimmy's behavior today. What now? He had a really tough day today, particularly with spitting. What? Yeah, he was spitting everywhere. In the classroom, on the floor, on people's book bags, on plants, on everything. Okay, well, I'll talk to him when we get home. Thanks so much. Have a great day, my cuddle turd. Hey, Miss Smith, good morning. Did you have a chance to talk to Jimmy about yesterday? Yeah, so I'm not accusing you of misinformation, but Jimmy said none of that happened yesterday, and we're choosing to believe him. Oh, then I guess I'll choose to believe him too. Great. Like when he tells us about the gallons and gallons of red juice you drink every single night? Huh? Or when he announces to us in the middle of reading groups how stinky your farts are? He told us that they killed your family dog. She was just super old. Or how you take your wrinkly skin off and on each night before bed. They're face masks. That's not what your son says, and I'm choosing to believe him. I'm really looking forward to learning more about you and your stinky ham dumper, Miss Smith. Okay, my little tulip turd, have an amazing day. And I know Miss Louder will have the day she deserves. Hello, Smith family. Great to see you as always. Oh, I thought I'd let you know. Her brother is home right now with a fever. He's got sores all over his mouth and in his throat. What? We're pretty sure he has hand, foot, and mouth. We just told Susie to hug and kiss him all over. She might as well go ahead and get it. Anyway, have a great day. Step away. Step away, my love. We're gonna go run down Mom with a car. What? I said we're gonna go follow Mom out to her car. Okay, let's go. Try not to breathe on anyone. Okay. She's doing so great. So if you look here at her math scores. 615? I'm so sorry. Please excuse me for just a second. Hi, Miss Smith. What can I help you with? Am I not your 6:15 meeting? You're not on my list. Did you make an appointment? Yes. Did you make an appointment under my name, Miss Louder? No, all of your spots were filled. I signed up under the other 3rd grade teacher. But you don't have a child in her class, do you? No. So, signing up with another teacher doesn't grant you a conference with me at that time. I'm meeting with another parent right now. You know what? Wow. Thank you so much for wasting my time. Hey now. This is not what dreams are made of. What's going on? I signed up for a conference and now Miss Louder is refusing to meet with me. Do what now? All of my time slots were full, so she signed up for a conference with the other 3rd grade teacher. Oh, well now. Come on with me. We'll print out Susie's report card and we can have a conference in my office. I'll get you taken care of. You two idiots realize this is like calling to make an appointment with a doctor and they say they can't see you, so then you call a different doctor and make an appointment with them, but then you still show up at the first doctor that said they couldn't see you in the first place? You realize that, right? Too many words, huh?
Well, here are two. Get out. Do my eyes deceive me? Is Miss Louder going crazy? Are we all working quietly and independently? I am so proud. Anybody else hot? I'm gonna get this fan. It's a little hot in here. Whew, that's better. I just can't get over it. I'm so proud of you all. Sarah, can I steal you for a second? I want to go over that worksheet really fast with you. So what I'm seeing here is you're just flipping your fractions. So the numerator is supposed to be on top and the denominator is supposed to be on the bottom, and you're flipping them. Simple fix. But that's it. Everything else looks great. All right, go ahead and head back to your seat. All right, time to move. Did you hear that? Now, we've been checking the cameras and we have noticed that a few of you have been sneaking out a few minutes early. As members of our staff and family here at North Hanover, it is imperative that you understand the importance of adhering to contract hours. We will just begin writing those of you out that are still struggling to understand this concept. Okay, let's turn to the next slide. Yes, Miss Louder?
It's 34 minutes past our contract hours.
Yes, and?
Weren't we just discussing the importance of adhering to said contract hours?
Well, contract hours are more like guidelines in this instance. Now, if we look here at this slide.
So if Mr. Cooper has to leave a couple minutes early to take his kid to a doctor's appointment, he runs the risk of being written up. But if you keep us at school until after 5 o'clock to read us slides that could have been sent in an email, it's all good. Just be upfront and tell us our time is at the mercy of your agenda. And the only time you can find wiggle room or grace is when you're the one in control. You pompous, self-important bag of dog poop.
Lauren. Hey, it's time to go. Meeting's over. Thought I'd get you out of here a few minutes early today.
5:45. Thanks. See you Monday.